the Judicial Service Commission is not independent, it is very difficult to believe that they can produce independent judges.
On this episode of The Hard Questions, I host Denis Kusasira, a lawyer, an advocate, and a senior partner of Abmac Associates. The judiciary has been criticized very hardly for non-performance, looking at the benchmark of the cases.
If you ask me whether the judiciary is a performer, if I was a lecturer and I'm marking, I would give them below 50.
The issue of backlog. Someone is in jail because of a failed judicial system.
All that, Solomon, is incompetence and sometimes lack of independence. Fear to make a decision because you think you may annoy someone.
Do you think that the Judicial Service Commission has done enough to whip justices and judges and magistrates back on course in terms of their performance on working on cases?
I don't think so. Because first of all, they don't have a criteria to hold them accountable. How do you then promote even these judges if you don't have a performance evaluation?
The trial of civilians in military court. What do you make of it?
It is unconstitutional to try civilians in the court martial.
What then can push the Supreme Court to actually act expeditiously?
The Judicial Service Commission.
And do you think then they have failed on their part?
The Judicial Service Commission has failed on its part to hold the Supreme Court accountable.
You're one of the people who wants to be sent to the Judicial Service Commission through the Uganda Society. What new thing are you going to do?
I have one chance to serve, subject to renewal by my electorate, and I want to demonstrate that I can be that persistent objector against wrong things. There is need for transformative reform.